Today we are going to be discussing the 2021 movie The Unholy from Blumhouse, Ghost House Pictures. This film is about a journalist who is trying to work his way back up to relevancy and fame after being banished to the journalistic shadow realm after falsifying a ton of stories. So now he works for a paranormal investigation magazine, trying to seek out some new paranormal investigation stories, and he comes across a mute and deaf girl who suddenly gains the power to speak after being blessed by an entity known as Mary, which they believe is the Virgin Mary, and she becomes followed by tons of Christians. This Mary may or may not be the Virgin Mary. She may be something a lot worse, a lot darker. I thought this movie was actually pretty fun. It's a fun ride. Even if we have seen some of the stereotypes and cliches before in previous films that may or may not be better, I still thought that this movie was quite fun and enjoyable. It did have some very goofy moments, some very silly moments that I think hurt its film. And it does have one scene which I'm pretty sure is a rip-off of the TV scene from The Ring. Despite that, I still thought it was a pretty cool atmospheric scene and something that we don't get a lot nowadays in a lot of films, especially like a lot of these films which seem to be usually catering to more of a teen audience. This one seemed to be more adult, even though that its themes and its storytelling seem to be totally aimed at teenagers, despite the main characters all being middle-aged, except for the main girl, who is a follower of Mary. Alright, so I think this is a fun film. I think that if it's on Netflix, if it's on Shudder, one of those streaming services, definitely go and watch it there. I don't think it's in cinemas anymore. But I do want to give a big shout out to Monster Fest for sending me to the cinemas to watch this. And by sending me to the cinemas, I mean I entered a competition on Facebook and they chose me as the winner, and I got a free double pass. So thank you, Monster Fest, for letting me go to that screening, because you thought that my comment about like best biblical horror movie, The Devils, and I chose The Devils, was good enough to win the competition. So thank you for the free movie passes. I am not sponsored by Monster Fest, but I want to thank them, and I want to give them a shout out anyway. Okay guys, this is going to be a good point for me to jump into some small spoiler territory. So if you haven't seen this film and you are interested, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Peace. Alright, they're gone? Good. Okay, so some minor spoilers. I thought that some of the deaths were pretty goofy, like the what was he, like a pastor or something? He was the guy who's like works for the Boston Christian people, and how he died was very goofy, like almost like Scooby-Doo cartoonish in a way. Like he's trying to set some letters on fire or something like that, I don't remember. Whatever. And he's like lighting this match, and the ghost appears behind him and blows it out, and he's just like, he doesn't do that. He doesn't make a big screaming hospital noise. He blows, the ghost blows out the, that gave me a scare. Bigger jump scare than anything in this movie. He blows out he lights a match, ghost blows it out, lights another match, ghost blows it out, and long story short, he gets set on, the crucifix gets set on fire. Two the guy and the girl, the main characters, they move out of the way, and the guy, he easily could move out of the way of this crucifix, but he doesn't. He's just like waits for it quite patiently for this thing to collapse on him and kill him. And then they run out of the church because there's a big sermon going on, and they don't stop to put the fire out. They don't stop to tell anyone that, yeah, this guy's died. They haven't stopped to say, like, holy shit, this guy just fucking died in front of us. Yeah. Also, the first pastor from that is supposed to own the church or something, he's like, takes care of the church. He dies by hanging, but only after the demon says, like, she's gonna rip his guts out, she's gonna do all these horrible things to him, but in the end she just decides to hang him, which just seems very, like, mild. It's like, really? You're a demon, you could kill him in any other sort of way, but you are aiming for, like, a PG-13 rated movie in America, or even PG, I'm not sure. It was rated M in Australia, M for mature, which is like, it's like, you would have to be dealing with, like, a really hard-pressed, really shitty, like, cinema employee if they were to not let any children in to see an M-rated film. Like, even some of the later Harry Potter movies were rated M. Yeah, for, like, violence and whatever. Bloodless violence. Throughout the film, there's also a statue of the Virgin Mary who keeps crying blood. However, despite this being in the front of the church, no one seems to notice that this Virgin Mary is crying blood. So that, even in the end of the film, the same Virgin Mary statue is still intact and is crying blood. So that only leads me to believe that everyone knows about this Virgin Mary statue is crying blood, and they're very well aware of it, and the plumber is, he's quite busy at the moment, so yes, they're going to bring him in the week after to fix the Virgin Mary from crying blood again. It's they don't know why they decided to put a blood pipe through the Virgin Mary, out through the ducts, because that generally freaks people out, but they have it there for the panache of it. They need to liven up the church. And that's my attempt at a joke, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that joke. And fuck it. That's it, guys. See ya.